You thought it was because you were tired? Great. Sorry. ID. I've taken some really short naps, like NASA nap stuff. So I don't call that as falling asleep. I think it's going alright.
Which I wasn't. I just brought.
Just hopefully I can sleep tonight. Oh. Nice roof horse? Yeah. Real nice.
Would you put opium chocolate milk?
Really? Oh, if he is here. I wonder. So I did a thing last night where I telegrammed him as Calliope, Ritmore last night, telling him that I leave a note for him in a very specific location near Rig Station. And that if he wanted to talk, he could leave a letter for me there. So I wonder if he's been by there. Now's a good time to check it since he's there in Blackwater. Been a ways for a bit? No, I am not still law. Just type !law in chat. I need to check the surrounding area. Just make sure no one's trying to watch for me. Yeah, when I say sure, I mean 26 minutes. A NASA nap. Okay, no one's up here. So I left James a note right over on those rocks. It's right in the O of Rig Station. I mean, there's unlimited bushes that people heading in. I do enjoy reading, or should I say I used to enjoy reading. I just haven't had anything to read, you know? right here for Mr. Kelly. Oh, he didn't leave anything. All right. Oh. Sorry. Weird. That reading late at night was always a thing, you know, another thing I used to stay up to ridiculous hours. The last stuff I really read was a bunch of Zahn Star Wars books. Those are great. And then I audiobook listened to a bunch of Western autobiographies, like from outlaws and lawmen and stuff. What you're saying is you did this to yourself? What do you mean? Howdy?
One of the names was Austin Grant, and you said the other one was...
It's the new Wombax character.
Like,
Lucy Ranger.
I believe it's on the posters around the crossings.
Okay, well, my name is Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Meet you, Mr.
Not
Hannibal.
a cannibal.
Likewise.
My name is Senior Ranger Dallas Wolf.
Jesus
What,
Christ, what a title.
Well, Senior Ranger?
No, it's just, you know, the whole thing.
Dallas Wolf. What sort of business are you in, Mr. Hannibal?
Oh, I mean, I haven't quite decided yet. I mean, I do go up and I do mine a little. But I just take it slow, you know. I'm more of an observer.
Sure. Gotta feel out what you're getting into before you get into anything, right?
Yeah.
That's way to be.
And also, I mean, if you're the head ranger, you might want to tell the people that I ran into yesterday that their friends, you know, shouldn't go around aiming guns at people just to find out who they are.
Yeah, do you know who that was? Do you have a description of?
Who's doing that?
I mean, I was just minding my business yesterday. I was around picking sticks up there behind, you know, near that that beautifully placed grave up there in the back.
Uh-huh.
And somebody just rode up with a gun to my face, demanded to know who I was. And she said that she was protecting somebody whom she loved very dearly in town at the moment. And then when I had the argument with those two rangers over
Oh,
there,
I wasn't trying to keep
they
myself
called her by name.
up.
I can't
It just
remember her name.
happened.
I think I might have an idea. Well,
Did you, are we the first folk you told this to?
No. I mean, even the law was down there by the ranger house yesterday and, you know, told them to please never, you know, whip your gun out again at innocent people.
I see, so Law's given our rangers a talking to already.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, folk.
Well, good and bad, I guess.
That Hannibal. We want to be approachable by
Oh, sorry.
anyone and everyone, especially if they need help.
I feel like I just don't have enough outfit. Wear this one.
They're on very high alert.
Yeah.
Every now and then you get one knucklehead or another coming to try and pinch one off a porch and all that.
Yeah, not only that, but we've had all sorts of problems lately with this group of folk. Abducting folk from Strawberry,
Oh my
trying to drive them
goodness.
out. There's an awful lot going on here for some strange reason. And I'm sorry you call this place at such an odd time.
No, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I was told Strawberry was going to be boring as hell.
Well,
Well.
to be honest, usually it is.
Usually.
Hell, that's why we don't
Still.
spend much time here. We just use it as our base.
Right, still, that doesn't excuse their actions. Because even if, you know, like, you were a far distance away, they have
Yeah.
voices, they can raise them.
No, I mean, they were standing right there on the porch of the building, right? And I was
Right.
standing, you know, in between the rock in the middle there and the doctor's office. So I wasn't even close to them.
I see.
I am interested to know what you might have overheard today at the telegram station, though, from my rangers.
Well, I mean, one of them, I think it was the woman who was hurt, who was walking. I mean, the four of them, they were walking very slowly down the road, and I think it was the one, you know, who was very hurt. I think she was the one who said she got a
Just
telegram,
abuse the chair a little bit and it stays up.
and then she replied to it.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it's still them up there by the visitation center hotel, whatever.
Oh, they're up there, are they? I
Blonde
see 'em.
woman, blue jacket.
Yeah, maybe I'll go over chat with them. But thank you for letting me know. Oh, you're welcome to come chat to me whenever you like if something like that happens. Frankie is my name if you want to find me.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate
Spend a
it.
lot of time here. It's alright, and I hope you get a bit more of a warm welcome in the days to come. I'm sorry that you've happened to fall upon the town at such a hard time. But I look forward to getting to know you and your business around here and seeing you around more often.
Sure.
I'm gonna go chat to my rangers up there and see what's going on.
You got it. Y'all stay safe, okay?
Yeah,
You
appreciate
too
it.
now.
Like
Mind
I
if I
said,
tag along?
Adios.
And it's the worst when he brought his tired brain's like, nah, I'm gonna go over and think about this something he did 15 years ago. Yeah. I was reminiscing, well, not fondly, over a dog I used to have. Or about a dog I used to have. And it was like, well, He'd be 17 now. Or 18. Because I had him till he was 17. I got him 14. I got rid of him 14 years ago. He'd be 17. It's crazy. See, I'm not usually cringing about my past self. I'm usually just going, wow, that thing happened 7 years ago now. Time has really flown, and it sucks. Look, I'm no better off than I was then. That's usually what Facebook does to me. Oh, you're one of those. Do you ever see the TV show Raising Hope? Oh, it's called Raising Hope. Anyways, one of the main characters of the show, Jimmy, whenever they flash back to younger him, it shows him in his emo phase, where he did his face in kind of Kiss style paints and called himself Dracar Noir. It's just so funny. You know, it's a flashback scene anytime he's dressed up like that. It's a pretty funny show. It's a pretty funny show. I binge watched the entire thing a while ago. The premise is this emo kid has a one-night stand with a serial killer chick, and she has his kid, and then he ends up having to raise the kid, and all the chaos that goes into raising Hope, child of the serial killer. And she's a really cute little girl. Did the fake earrings, band t-shirts, and horrible hair? Well, that show sounds like a roller coaster. It's a really funny show. Oh, there's bound to be an embarrassing picture of me in corpse paint somewhere in my darker days. Anything like that from me would be Halloween, dressing up Halloween. Hey, I can't shoot today. Fantastic. That was like an hour. He's a hunter. So I just went and I worked on some articles because I was like, I don't really see the point in streaming again unless something interesting happens. No, the show was really lighthearted and funny. Dan the Man. I mean, I don't know what Dexter is other than I'm pretty sure it focuses around murder. This one is like a lighthearted, silly show, more like a Malcolm in the Middle type show than anything. Or, you know, the Goldbergs. You know, just a funny kind of sitcom type. Not really sitcom. Like those shows that are better than a sitcom, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Why can't I shoot? Yeah, it's just a... Oh, poor doggy. Oh, stop breaking my heart. These boots look pretty good, though. I'm not mad at these boots. I like these boots. Yeah, no, believe me, Humble. If I got found by the Summers gang or something like that, you'd know. You'd know. Which very nearly almost happened, by the way. A large group of horses passed by just outside of vocal range shortly after I ended stream. And it was the Summers gang. Just actually terrifying. Could have been real bad. Man. Yeah. Yep. 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 I don't know why Thorn would have branded her a second time. That doesn't seem to make any sense.
There's a charge for an illegal
Well,
deal.
I'll tell you something that fucking happened earlier because the fellow was already arrested because he was stupid.
Oh, I hear James story time.
Yeah, that was
Gunslinger.
self-defense. You're not wanted for that at all. You're not even wanted at the moment. We're
It
just
was
trying to figure out what
glorious.
happened to determine whether or not
It was
you're gonna be
fucking
arrested.
glorious. He said, I'm gonna shoot you now. And I said, okay. And I gunned him down.
All right.
And it
tell us
felt
what
so
happened
good to
here,
be able to
James.
shoot someone and get away with it.
Great story.
The
We know
bitch
it
was
already.
mad because I was talking to her like I normally talk to people.
James.
And then I pistol whipped the bitch. Because she attacked me.
Okay. Here? Is that what happened here?
This horse is about to obliterate us off the face of the planet. Gonna take care of it.
I don't want.
Is that
Can I just not press charges but tell you what happened?
No,
so
they
I can
won't.
leave?
Shaw, what's your call on it?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Like these
He's seen
people
your
are
deputy,
probably
so-
not. You don't have to
Ferrari
worry about
source.
them. They're literally just street rats who just attacked me because I probably deserved it.
I mean, I'm definitely certain you deserved it. You always deserve it, let's be honest.
That's got a point.
Yeah, I'm admitting to deserving it. But it's not a big deal. It probably would be a big deal if they had achieved what they were hoping to achieve.
Alright.
Alright, so I'll tell
Due
you
to
this.
me being.
Considering the
Yes.
fact that this was a incredibly public, violent altercations, someone's getting charged for it. Not letting violent middle town.
Alright, he's trying to say he's not letting violent shit happen in the middle of town.
I really had nothing to do with it though. Well, I mean, I did, but I was only making sure that I did not get stabbed.
And that's
By,
fine.
by using my right with my gun and my abilities.
It is fine for you to defend yourself, as long as you
But
aren't.
that is all I'll say. You put
Making
him in a
this
real
so
hard
fucking
position
hard,
here.
Kelly.
Listen, I'm telling you everything I can without putting myself at risk.
I mean, didn't you just say that the same person you shot down is the person that did this?
That's a good point. It was that fella, but he's arrested. He's in a jail cell right now.
So it's not that. Why'd you say that? What?
Because you would never believe that. That's stupid.
Wait, so you're telling me that the same person who attacked you in Valentine attacked you here?
Yes,
Was it the demon?
Why didn't you just leave with
it
that?
was the demon.
No, because it can't. Because that person is in jail.
Exactly, that's what I was
for having
saying.
done this. Said so much just random bullshit, Kelly.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Why
It was
can't I
the
just
demon,
not...
wasn't it?
I was the one... I was a victim here. Can I just say that they did nothing wrong? And I did nothing wrong? It was just an altercation, like a friendly fist fight.
But it
There were
clearly
shots
was.
fired.
Because the bitch
They
had
were
a
trying to
knife.
stab you.
But I don't care about it because I
Well,
didn't
how
get
is that a
stabbed.
friendly fist fight if a knife comes out and shots are fired?
Because technically I deserved it. She said she didn't like my tone, and I said, boo-hoo, that's a conversation, fella. And she got mad that I called her a fella. And I said, that's just a quote, fella.
Is that a quote?
Fella.
Is it a quote to say that's a quote, fella?
Well, I said, boo-hoo, that's a quote for you, fella. You know, sticking to the rules of the quote.
What? I don't understand what he's saying.
Okay.
I really need to sit down with Jack and ask what the definitions is.
Alright.
I got yelled at for self-snitching.
You did?
Implicates others.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I did everything. I shot the bitch in cold blood. She deserved it. Here,
What?
take this. Yeah, the bitch was
that's
getting
a
lippy, so I just fucking gunned
really
her down like the
convincing.
ruthless outlaw criminal I am.
The double back doesn't really make us believe you. We're not just immediately going to
I was being a complete asshole, and she just said, please,
I can believe
stop bullying me, Mr. Kelly. I know you're a ruthless gunslinging outlaw and you kill people for less, but please spare me. And I said, no,
Oh,
you disgusting creature. Don't you dare
howdy.
talk to me that way. And I just fucking shot her.
Is that,
This
I shot
is
a friend.
Magnolia.
Yeah, Magnolia.
that's not Magnolia, is that?
That's Magnolia.
Is that
Hi, I'm
Peaches?
Magnolia.
I thought that
Oh,
was
it's Magnolia.
It's definitely not
It's
Magnolia.
definitely
It's
Magnolia.
Magnolia.
We do not think
I'm-
Peaches.
okay,
Irene,
come on.
what's... I wanted
Hey,
to
I'm
Peaches.
talk
a,
to
I'm
you.
a,
Is Peaches-
She wanted.
You just stop.
Aurora, you're...
She's getting run over by the horses.
Hey, it's my horse! No, it's my horse! It's my horse!
Oh dear.
God.
Irene, what are you doing?
Just stop.
That's my horse!
What is happening? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And
Holy shit, I'm just
Jack,
going to
Kelly,
take this
don't.
person to the medical
Kelly.
station. I'm
Kelly.
just going to take them to...
You're going down. You're wanted to. You're done. Wanted. Come here!
now you're
Come
done.
here! Fuck.
Are you okay?
I have no idea what just happened.
Look,
It's
horse-based
okay.
chaos. I'm gonna take Chevalier over to the medical tent and see if I can help her up.
Okay,
I have no idea what that just was.
you always get the ropes now, Aurora. I don't take a chance.
That was 3 or 4 or 5 different people all ripping each other off of horses, and the horses running in circles screaming, essentially. I think you might have been trampled. I'm not quite sure. I think she might be okay. She's got knocked around by horses a bit.
I think I just got
Say it
confused
anyway.
in the chaos.
You just got so confused.
It,
You
I
fell
just
over.
was. I got knocked over and I did not know what was going on after all that.
Okay. Let me help you up though. Unless the medics want to help you up.
Hello. Well, what's going on here? Saffron?
Aye?
Can I steal you for a moment?
Aye?
I honestly, genuinely have no idea what happened.
Okay, hi. Marjorie, by the way.
Heidi?
Are you still using a pen name?
Why are you asking?
Because one of the articles that are published right now is under your name.
Aye. So I'm writing officially for the paper
Okay. Okay.
So there'll be articles published under my name.
Okay. I was just making sure that I didn't have to, like, put a note on the bulletin saying, like,
No,
hey.
no, it's alright.
Alright.
I informed people this of the at the meeting we had, so if anyone was in need there. I suppose no one take minutes when they probably should have.
Yeah.
That's what you get for a bunch of writers.
Normally, I just have to ask other people, like, whenever I miss something, like, hey, what happened? Because nobody actually writes it down to, like, put it on the bulletin or anything, and, yep. Oh, Christ. Yep.
Alright, thank you for checking, but
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I think there might be 2. I'm not sure. At least 1.
Saffron, I can't believe you just let that happen.
Let what happen?
Yes.
Okay, alright, because I had something to do with your ridiculousness.
Okay, thank you. I think we're okay to get going. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Please let me give you this for your time.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's acceptable. I was gonna be a little worried if you were trying to give me any more.
I have a lasso. It is okay. Alright, you have a good day.
You too. Be careful.
Just go. I know it's fine.
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna write about the Mad Dash Scramble. So that happened. Yeah, right? ID?
Oh yeah.
I'm alright. Bizarre Blackwater Bustle. Deputies are having a conversation just outside of the Blackwater program. When they realized that one of the 3 people speaking to was not who they seemed. This immediately sparked a mad scramble as James, Aurora, and Peaches all scrambled. No, all dashed for horses. Horses and bodies and horses converged in a whirlwind of confusion that left at least 2 people knocked out and 1 tied up as people repeatedly climbed upon and threw one another off of the panicked beasts. Word counter. Way too long. Embers. Oh. Bodies and horses in a whirlwind. Bodies and horses converged in a whirlwind of confusion that left at least 2 people knocked out and 1 tied up, as people repeatedly climbed upon and threw one another off the panicked beasts. Steward. Repeatedly threw one another off the panicked beasts. All right, Caleb. All right. All right. Deputy spoke to members of the Kennel Gang outside the telegram station, but then realized that one of the 3 was not who they seemed. This immediately sparked madness as James, Aurora, and Peaches ran. Bodies and horses converged in a whirlwind of confusion that left at least 2 people knocked out and 1 roped up as people repeatedly threw one another off the panicked beasts. Deputies took the offenders to jail and order was restored.
Pardon me.
Oh, Marjorie left a note. James Kelly is asking around for reporters. I did not tell him I was one. I was purposely held hostage. Don't want to have another situation similar to that. Not sure what he wants, but he did seem a bit off.
Yes, no, I'm ready.
This outfit would be
Well,
cute.
I'm gonna go back to the medical
It's very
office, I
muted,
guess,
but
and
it's cute.
wait for the next time he gets it.
Sounds good. Very entertaining to watch too. The disaster. Disaster.
That's all it takes, and this can be out to the world.
I'm itching for another horse, but
No, not to me.
do I want to spend money on that right now?
No, I want you to apologize. to
Top
them, though.
Spin, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I think I can read that though. Neil, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. How about how's confusion erupted in Blackwater when deputies realized that one of the 3 Kettleman gang. Confusion erupted in Blackwater when deputies realized that one of the 3 Kettleman gang members they were speaking to was not who they seemed. This immediately sparked madness as James, Aurora, and Peaches ran. Bodies and horses converged in a whirlwind of pain that left at least 2 people knocked out and 1 roped as people repeatedly threw one another off the panicked beasts. Deputies took the offenders to jail and order was restored. So funny. I'm gonna fix that just slightly better. The whirlwind of pain is... Oh, I wanted to find Marjorie.
Son?
No, sir. No.
I'm having
I
a
do know
moral
that there
dilemma. I
are-
need some eggs.
Oh my goodness, is that El
If you want-
Coyote?
I'm giving you options, okay?
I just want some eggs.
All right, go find some eggs.
I don't know. You're supposed to share with me where I can
I'll
find
speak
them.
to you really quickly.
Desert? Swamp.
What did James say to you earlier?
Oh, he was just asking if, I was a reporter. And, you know, I lied. I said that it was a baker and lied about my name. So,
Alright.
he really didn't say what he wanted, but he did seem very...
Aye, well, he was asking for Calliope Ritmore a few days ago.
Right.
And then I'm sure that he's upset about DeVoe, since she wrote that one.
Crap
that was
about it.
Aye.
Which, honestly, I love the guts of you and Clappy. It's just...
Aye, well, I'm throwing him a wee bit of a bone, see if he'll respond to it. He wanted to... Quaider's like, oh, Calliope's around very late at night, you know, and she's sort of reclusive and stuff, and so I telegrammed at her, him as her, saying, you know, I don't give out my telegram number, but if you want to speak to me, you can leave a note in this location. So, we'll see if he does that. Well, so long as you're right then.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. He thought I was a doctor.
I mean, in all fairness, you're lingering around the tent, so I would have thought you were too.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's because I was standing with Eliana, and he knows that Eliana's a medic, so... Yeah.
Archie's horse asparagus says hi. I love that. It's
no,
such a cute
I'm
name.
Okay, thank you for checking.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, here's the way I ultimately say it, you know, it's like, I don't want harm to come on anyone. I would prefer to be found out than for it to fall on someone else, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Okay. If you're not making your affiliations known, then just don't. Probably for the best.
Right, yeah, no. I've come to realize that in a lot of the situations, you say things that can't be tied back to you at all. And I've told my friends already, like, if James Kelly or somebody like that comes up to me, you can go ahead and just act like you don't even know me. It's okay. That way, you know, because I hang out with all these people and people already know that those are like the people that I hang with. So if they say anything like, oh yeah, Marjorie's typically with yada yada, then yeah.
Alright. This outfit is great. It just can't be modified to be any cooler. You know, like if it looks like it's too warm. When Summers took, I got back. I need a label. Howdy. loves donkey, so he gave the horse that name. Funny. Gloves off, I guess. She still looks straight up cozy, which doesn't really work for Blackwater. I do really want to investigate the snow. I want to find the snow people. I wonder if leaving notes up there, if they would contact me. That's something I think to do a little bit later at night when there's less going on down here. Roads. Maybe Flood is around and has some juicy gossip. Yeah, the snow people? I'm very curious.
Would you like to go?
Whoa! What I missed so far? Bizarre Blackwater bustle. Basically, we just watched a bunch of people like run in circles, pulling each other off of horses until a bunch of people were knocked out. Okay, Valentine's stuff in black. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yes. That would be correct. Although, I mean, it was funny. So the deputies were talking with James Kelly and Aurora and someone who had her hair done up like Magnolia, but was definitely Peaches. And the deputies realized it was Peaches, and she was like, "What? No, that's not me!" And then she ran away, and they all chased after her, and then they were all jumping on horses and ripping each other off, and Peaches and Chevalier both got knocked out, at least. Aurora got tied up. I think James got tied up. Kind of funny. Yeah, I did. Hunter found me. And I guess I narrowly missed being found by the Summers gang, because a large group ran by, but they were out earshot. Later, when I logged off, I found out that was probably the Summers gang. So, that's pretty terrifying. It's horrifying. Complaining. Eat your carrots. Literally the moment you logged out, pretty much. Us. At this point, Summers might just be like, let's get her to town, tell someone, and get out. Yeah, although Hawk might be curious about how Saffron has reacted to the attempted brainwashing. And she might be wanting to dose her again. We don't know. I have a feeling Hawk might have ideas if she had opportunity. Yeah, and I think Fox might have some words after getting shot at. He already shot me though, so. It's always so dark in here. If it's not daytime, it's too dark to do anything. Yeah. On to stand and eat. Nope, I didn't get anything from Rip. Connor's not been doing great with his sleep schedule.
Much. Smells delicious.
That's some good stuff right there.
Oh, I love me some garlic, I tell you that much.
You mix that with some meat, you got yourself a good meal.
Well, I think I have just the meat to mix with. I appreciate it. Hey, I got you one.
I need to give someone in-game real. Nope, not here. Lines. to find out where the audio. Did you hear about our massive bomb scare we had yesterday in Scotland Highlands? We had to vacate our houses for 7 hours? No, I didn't hear about that. That sounds really scary. Greetings, nosy, newsy Saffron and the wonderful embernocte family. Aw. Hey, Bionic. No, but that's, I mean, what was it like was it a false warning, Ghoulish? I didn't hear anything about that. I know I was in Hawaii 4 or 5 years ago when they had the ballistic missile warning. That's when I was living in Hawaii. I kind of just woke up, saw it was 20 minutes old, and was like, well, it would take like 11 minutes for the missiles to get here from North Korea, so I'm either already soaking up the fallout or we're good. Plus I lived in like a shack with no way to seal anything, and no basements or anything nearby, so I was just like, well, I'll just roll back over and go back to sleep. It's Saturday morning. Oh, they found a World War I bomb inside a house. In your, like, near your, in your village or... Sorry. Man. Sorry, I went quiet back there a little bit too because I muted because I heard a knock on my door, and I go, yes? I go, what did you do with the sprayer? And I go, what? The sprayer? What are you talking about? The sprayer! The sprayer! Did you move the sprayer? Like, what do you mean sprayer? Sprayer for what? For the birds! The bird sprayer! And I'm like, why would I have moved that? No. Know what the sprayer is. Because the cockatoo's being annoying out there, so they want to spray him with water to help him shut up. Not like, you know, spit in the face, bad, shut up, but like, I'm gonna spray you all down and then you're gonna sit there and preen yourself because it keeps you busy. Goodness, is the ambient, is like the weather loud enough, guys? I do like that one. Oh, not that one. There we go. I think that's just nickel. No, that's the brown seal. Yeah, that looks nice. Still very shiny. Brass. Yeah, that's nice. Brown on brown. Nice. $90 and then to etch it. Cool, 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 cool. See, the Brunson doesn't look that shiny on other. Well. Ghoulish Gamer gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much, Ghoulish. Really appreciate it. Glad you're safe. 3 weeks after I left Covert Tower, Saudi Arabia for my first deployment, the apartments were bombed. 19 of my fellow airmen I worked with were killed, and that was June 1996. Wow. That's crazy. I'm glad you're safe. That must have been really hard to deal with, though. You're welcome from Rose and family to yours. Oh, thank you, Ghoulish. How's Rose doing, by the way? Yeah, I can't pretend to have any experience similar to that, Bionic. The closest I have is, you know, like close calls, like after I left Nepal. It was a week, 2 weeks later, they had that massive earthquake there, and the hotel I'd stayed at for 2 weeks fell over. Just tilted right over into the buildings across the street from it. Which is a little wild. Or, like, my family left Minnesota, and 2 weeks later, the bridge in Minneapolis that we'd been sitting on in traffic because there was construction on it, and we were just, like, literally sitting on this bridge for, like, 30 minutes. That whole bridge fell into the water below, and, like, 11 people were killed. It fell because of the construction that was going on, which was the same stuff we were sitting in traffic for. We had a bunch of family and stuff there who were like, yeah, I would have been about under that bridge when it fell if this didn't happen. Like, lots of stories like that. It's kind of nuts. Your sister drove across at 6 minutes before it happened? Wow. You know exactly what I'm talking about then. Yeah. And my close call was, 2 weeks. But it still feels like it's like, wow. That's a good looking knife. Any new juicy news stories to follow up on? At the moment, no. It doesn't look as shiny as it does on the table, but you know what? Whatever, it's fine. My parents were waiting in traffic when the Silver Bridge in Point Pleasant, West Virginia fell. That was during the whole Mothman conspiracy stuff. I don't even know about the Mothman conspiracy stuff. Man. It just shows don't get upset if you're delayed or other things. If you arrive safe, you never know what disaster you were saved from. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll have to, folk. I know there were some times at my work, my job that I had at the nursery, I'd leave to be there at 8, so I'd leave home at like 7:50. It's just up the road from me. But in the winter, that was just as the sun was coming up, and sections of the road were still shaded, so that like the sun was shining on parts of the road, but other parts were shaded. And what would happen was the shaded areas would actually still be cooling, like because the temperature always coldest just before dawn, just before the sun starts rising and warming things up again. And basically it would just hit that 0 and instant and freeze like that. And so there was a couple times, and it was this Wednesday and it was the next Wednesday, where just suddenly everybody was spinning out on that road right in front of the nursery. So I couldn't get into the nursery from either direction. And I mean, there was one point where there was a double, those double dump trucks, those tandem dump trucks, had spun out, like absolutely reverse direction in traffic ahead of me. And then someone, truck and trailer, spun out behind me. And so I was just like sitting there. I was like 45 minutes late to work because I was just sitting there in traffic between them. Yeah, it was nuts. It was, and it happened consistently. Like, I was sitting there talking to one of the cops while I was waiting. He was like, yeah, this happens out here all the time. It's just, the temperature just drops and hits that freeze point right as the sun's coming up, and everybody, no one's expecting it. Suddenly the road is ice, and yeah. It was already like, a wooded kind of highway where the speed limit's 55, but people are going 75 or 80 on it. No divider, 2-lane, one each lane going opposite directions. Kind of a dangerous road. Well maintained, but still dangerous. Oh, it's dead. I think. Its feet did freaky things. Oh yeah, it's dead. Never mind. Are these dead also? You know, I've noticed I don't crash anymore when I'm like going in and out of towns. Not the way we used to. I also haven't noticed bubble problems like we used to get. Like bubble, I think maybe this it's because the server population is a little bit less, and maybe there aren't, you know, people just waiting and Valentine to play cards nonstop. Man, I hope so. There's so much in the update. Like I just want, you know, to be able to ping the rangers when I get down to the middle of nowhere. Little quality of life stuff. I'm excited for the big stuff too. But the little quality of life stuff is like, it's been so long since the last update. Huh.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing alright. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Nice day today.
Aye, it's not raining at the moment, so that's something.
Yeah, that's right.
Nah, I don't like this. I don't think I'll wear it. Well, I'm not just unhappy with everything. I just want more outfits. Want more outfits. I thought, yeah, he's playing like an NPC. Well, I don't need this snowsuit now because I have 2 other snow-ready outfits. And I'm not happy with that. Poof. Okay, I'm not going to subject you guys to making outfits right now. That's not what I meant to wear.
Howdy, sir. How are you?
You have Tomb Raider outfits?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, this is basically my Tomb Raider outfit. My Indiana Jones kind of thing. I mean, this could be construed Tomb Raider-y too. Saffron Croft. Actually, a last name that would pair okay. Saffron's a lot classier than Lara Croft, though, at least the original version. Yeah, she's mostly clothed as opposed to mostly unclothed. To my treasure hunting stuff. Do you crack the riddle yet? The Peter Rockwell one? Honestly, I didn't really try. Like, if I read something like that and there's not like a spark of like, oh, could it be this? And then I can investigate, you know, further, then it's like I'm just not gonna get it. Like I really want to, right? Two folks from times past. Toe to toe, one shot blast. 4 legs circled, it couldn't last. Left stuck in the sand as a bone shaft mast. only thing I can think of that's sand and bone is like one like set of bones out in the desert. I could try going down there and seeing if I can find anything. Yeah, I've looked around the cemetery out there and I haven't found anything. It might be worth going to look. I don't have anything else to do. I might get into trouble, who knows? Or I might just get incapped out in the middle of nowhere, jumping over a fence, and have to lay there. I have a theory, but it's in-game lore. I don't know how many people know about it. Well, if it's represented by something physical in the world, I imagine it's something that would be fine, you know, if you could construe it from just physical things that you see. Not saying give me your answers. I'm just meaning that's how I would figure. Not really expecting to have any telegrams. Nobody telegrams me. I do like these. I like this boots and pants combo. It's nice. Well, if I'm going out west, I'm gonna have to change again. And I'm gonna have to find my... I'll just buy a new shovel and thing. I don't have time for this looking around stuff. I just don't want to get nuked by wolves out there, because I know the place I'm thinking of, there's definitely wolves there. The place I'm thinking about is by Redemption Mountain. That one camp I really liked for Holly. There's like a... There's a weird skeleton near it. Like a pterodactyl or something, I don't know. Left stuck in the sand as a bone shaft mass. Wait. It might be this one right over here, actually. Okay. Hang on. Twin Stack Pass is right in front of us. Where'd it go? Two folks from times past, toe-to-toe, one-shot blast, four-legged circles, and I don't know. I was stuck in the sand as a bone shaft mass. No. There's like a skull at the bottom of the oil well thingy over there, and I know there's a treasure that's right next to that thing. Yeah, I know that one too. But yeah, it's not near any sand. And there's like some bone pieces up by the wildflower, but that's again not sand. Sand, it means either beach or desert, really. And I know of some bones out in the desert. Yeah, they're like little bones, but they're on the ground, kind of half embedded. Like they're not super noticeable. Yeah. It was funny last night. Someone came in here and was like, "What is this? Just 15 minutes of someone riding their horse. I was like, yeah, pretty much. No action, just horse riding. That Malone? It is Malone.
Are you busy?
This outfit's growing on me for Saffron. I do like it. It just doesn't work for the desert. Look, they can't take that away from me. Because it's part of the outfit. Hey, Kryptonic. Slow night. Nothing's really happening so far. Yeah, the badge is part of the outfit. Oh. I have to buy this stuff because I don't know if I can get... I mean, you can probably get it in the desert, but I don't know for sure. Man, we're going to want to get down there quickly. Chauvel. Metal detector. There's a bit of a mad dash at the beginning. Yeah, we wrote about it for the paper. Had a nightmare of a repeat of yesterday. Some real fear there, guys. Real fear. Cross-country travel is very dangerous, as you can see. I was sick to roads for some... Yeah, I know, okay, but sometimes I get impatient. And I thought that was a road until it wasn't. It's not like I can see what a road is until I open my map. In fact, it looked convincingly like a small path going down there and then opening up between those trees, but no, it was big old flat rocks between the trees. I want to check that spot for a note again, but I'm going to wait till it's night. And I don't know. If James thought to camp the spot, it would be pretty obvious that I am Calliope. And we don't want that. Nah, I'm gonna stop in Blackwater. See who's there before I head out west. I know, it's weird, isn't it? Please. When I think of a mast, I naturally think of a ship. But if it's in the desert... I mean... There's 2 shipwrecks with masts that I can think of. The one is way out there, up that, you know, by Annesburg. No, I haven't got a response from him. I don't know. I'm going to check. But okay, there's someone with a gun out. Okay, deputies. Deputies. Howdy. How's it going?
Hey, you got like 3 fucking minutes in a second?
Sure. There's people running this direction.
Yeah. Yep.
What? Something
Yep.
happened?
Yep.
What happened?
Hold on. Yeah,
James.
Law knows.
Wait, what happened though? What did James do?
He shot Abigail and took her.
He took her?
He took her.
Off towards Thieves, I think. Law knows.
That's where the law was going.
Fucking piece of shit.
Direction did they go?
They went southwest.
Did you tell them that they were going towards
Which direction
Thieves?
did they go?
Yep, they know.
I'm trying to update the medical board. I need to know what direction did they go.
Towards Thieves.
Thank you.
He was talking to me earlier saying that he wanted to find reporters so that he could hang them in Valentine.
A piece of filth.
Yep, piece of shit.
He took her though.
No.
I'm gonna go look in on Thieves. He's always been crazy. Oh, nuts. Okay. Oh, nuts. Who's that? He's got a deputy?
Who's this?
Where's you've got Abigail?
Yes, we got her.
Okay.
Let's go.
James Kelly, that dirt bag. If he comes near me, I'm definitely gonna shoot him down, and it's gonna be self-defense. Well, I mean, I'll try. Not to say that I'll succeed. never know.
Besides that, I don't know.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Alright, Miss Jones.
Is she conscious as she's speaking?
She's not conscious. Will you be here for a while?
Is there a doctor in there?
I can be here, but I'm
Yeah,
not
Rivers
law
is
or
here.
anything. I can't do anything.
There is a medic. No.
Alright.
Just make sure that the medic gets this for me.
Alright.
Thank you.
A new pair of handcuffs.
Okay. Go ahead. Just don't crash.
I need to go to the office.
Yeah. Mitchell, real quick, over here if you please. Where the fuck did you pop out of?
The bushes.
Why were you in the bushes?
To see if Law had gone to Thieves Landing.
You know, Mitchell, you shouldn't be doing that.
Really? What law says I shouldn't be going to Thieves Landing?
I could get you for...
For?
That's borderline vigilanteism.
How? I wasn't planning on doing anything. I was putting
No,
eyes.
but you're hunting down a notorious...
No, I absolutely was not. You have proof that I had intention to confront him? Because I certainly did not.
Mitchell, I'm not throwing you into selling anything. I'm just telling you to be careful.
Well, I'm quite aware of how the law works, sure.
I know,
and I don't need to be told.
Alright, she's being treated. I'm gonna go
But I will
right
tell
up to
you
her
that
office.
if James Kelly approaches me the way it is, and he flinches, I will be gunning him down. Because I have fear for my life as a reporter.
You have every right to.
As long as we have that understanding.
As long as you're defending yourself.
Of course. If I'm standing in a group of 3 and he draws a knife on someone, that's still defending myself.
Still a soft blonde woman. At least I've done something like this.
I was literally like, if I had seen James Kelly pointing a gun at her and they were alone, I would have run and made sure that Law knew where they were. That's legit what Saffron was doing there. When she saw that Law had cleared things. Oh dear.
No, there's one inside.
Her hands are busy, but
There's one side. Okay. Where can I just
Here.
get my here. Sorry about my horse there.
Shot.
Wait, man, I want to watch out. Okay, I'm glad it didn't kick you.
I've been shot.
alright. I'll get some pressure on it. But
Can you
Doctor's
pick-
dealing
okay,
with
that'll
another. Sorry? Where do you
how bad
want
is he?
He's been shot. I didn't kind of have any looked at him yet.
Okay, yeah, just put him off to the side there. I'll get to him as soon
Right.
as I can.
I'll start cleaning and holding pressure if I need to.
Yes, please.
It's gonna be alright, right?
I'm working on it. Just give me a little bit of a moment here.
Oh, it's alright.
You're okay. You're okay.
Bullet wounds in upper shoulder.
Anything y'all need for help? Blood or anything?
I feel like law treats Sevs a bit weird. They also seem to treat anyone who used to be law like they're total strangers or must be planning on going crim.
No, at the moment we're okay. Thank you.
All right. Listen.
Well, sorry, I'm in your way.
How's he doing over there?
Well, I'm flushing it out right now. As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem to be incredibly severe. He can probably wait for you.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
And, like, if she was concerned about being accused of vigilantism because she was going to be doing vigilantism things, she wouldn't have revealed herself to the deputies as have been there, you know? She no idiot. I'm gonna wrap you up and leave you like that till she can get to you. I've got him packed.
Thank you.
How's my friend doing in there?
He seems alright, but he's got to wait for the doctor to stitch him up.
Okay.
Right now,
Alright, where's this blood coming from?
dealing with someone who's a bit more severe at them.
I understand.
Come on. Where's this blood? Alright. Not today. Not gonna do that to me. Alright, I'm gonna give you 2 cc's of quercetin, 3 cc's of 4 cc's of strawberry extract. That should help theoretically. Here. Just gonna take this clamp off, see if that holds. Come on, hold for me. Hold for me, hold for me. Okay. Good. Alright, that's good.
Because James Kelly's mad at reporters in general.
Hang in there for me though, okay?
I'm just gonna be sitting here for a while, Doc, in case you need anything. And they put me on the side in case she needs blood.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need you for that. She's lost quite a bit of blood. Yeah, go ahead and grab a seat for me.
I know how this goes. You want me to hook myself up?
Well, we gotta get the kit first.
Where
Marjorie.
did I say kit?
Yeah.
Come in here, please.
Yeah.
Go to the go to the cabinet over there. I need you to grab
Sorry?
a.
There's just one doctor here.
Grab a blood transfusion kit, please.
We're gonna have to. Can you go telegram Law saying that we need more doctors here?
You don't have any of those on
Please,
duty.
hey, put them in one of the tents, please.
Okay.
Put them in one of the tents. Thank you.
Who is this?
Vera.
Yeah, what happened, Vera? Let me look at you, see if I can help.
A wolf got me.
Okay, I might be able to get you back on your feet, depends on how bad it is.
Understood. Thank you. Alright, so you've done this before, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, you know where to put your needle?
Yep.
Alright, all yours.
Okay. Can I clean this out for you? I'm sorry, it is gonna hurt quite a bit.
Alright.
No, I don't like doing medical RP. I do it just like to try and help people get up and be able to RP faster.
You want me to open that valve now?
Sorry.
I've got it. There we go.
It's okay.
Thank you for the help.
Oh yeah. Blood is a popular commodity, apparently.
I'm gonna wrap this up for you very tightly, and I'm gonna help get you on your feet, but you're gonna want to wait to have this stitched up. You could also get the local doctors to do it maybe, but there is a doctor right over there. She's working on blood transfusion right now for a serious patient.
Okay.
Because I'm not a doctor. If you can't tell, I just happen to be here.
That's quite alright. You're doing great.
Let me know if you need me to hold anything. Got another arm.
Piece of trash, James Kelly.
Go check on that. Are you okay here for now? Alright. Okay. That sounds like a good plan. Alright, I'll be right back. Howdy there.
Did you see the man? Are you a medic?
I am.
Did you see the man in the back of the tent? He had some gunshot wounds to his shoulder. He's been in there a while. I packed him and flushed it.
Alright, yeah, just, we weren't sure on the status over here, so I just
Right,
wanted to make sure it wasn't needed.
It's just wolf bites to her forearm. I've
All right.
cleaned it up and
Ooh,
wrapped
I'm gonna
it.
get up.
But she's, you can get up slowly. She's
Ooh.
gonna need stitches.
Okay, I'm gonna sit back down.
Sure.
actually.
Okay. You hold tight for now, if that's alright?
Of course.
Aye, that
I'll come
man
back.
with
I'll come
the
back.
gunshots in the shoulder, he's been there for a while.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you as well.
Aye, of course. Guys, Calm down. You don't have to call Shaw a jerk, but yeah, the law attitude towards Saf has been a little bit weird. Meg Beckett's. Wow, 6 months already. Barely have time to watch streams lately. I hope you are well and that RP is great. Thank you, Meg. Thank you so much for the resub. Law does know she's a reporter. Why don't they just assume she's doing investigative reporting? Because then they'll jump to, oh, those journalists always getting themselves in trouble, going where they shouldn't be, getting in the middle of things. Those busybodies.
Bit of a headache there.
They made me a blood bag.
Yeah.
It was a shootout.
Is my friend still in there?
Yes.
I believe the doctor's taking care of him right now, though.
Okay, great. Well,
my doctor's treating the other fella, so she should be over here soon, I think.
Okay, thank you.
and my name is Gideon, by the way.
Oh, Gideon.
That's a good name.
And yeah, I don't know if this was their real names or not, but there was a blonde-haired guy, a very large nose, and kind of had like a mullet. Very plainly dressed. He said his name was Chrissy. I don't know if that was his real name or not. Sound familiar at all? All right. Yeah, I mean, fortunately they didn't really take much off me. I was just up there fishing, so I didn't really have much except for a lot of fish. They
Well,
probably
he
took
had a
about
bullet hole in the
$60
back.
of fish off me.
I didn't see that.
Hey, sir, I'm sorry. Can you keep your voice down a little bit?
Sounds like the crossing's on fire. I don't know about that, but I don't know what the law has to deal with.
All right. Okay. Where is the other medic?
In the back there.
Howdy. You got Dr. Lily over there. You got me
Holy
back
hell.
here.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Go head over to the tents. There's one in there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
My women with wolf baits.
Are you pursuing some bites that I'm gonna be looking at?
Alright, I'm gonna pull this thing out. Or attempt to, anyway. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Drop that to the side. Let's make sure I wasn't hiding any arterial damage here. Come on. Don't be bleeding on me. Okay. You are a lucky man.
How is she doing?
She's stable for now. I actually am just about to reassess that.
Okay, if there is anything you need, I will be outside.
Sure.
Stitch this muscle together here.
Perfect. I'll be right back.
Whoa!
Sorry.
It's okay. I just got a bit of a fright.
Leaving a note for the the other newspaper people. James Kelly shot and kidnapped Abigail. She's getting treatment now, but do not let any member of the Kettleman gang near you. If you see them, run and get law. These maniacs are fond of attacking from very close up because none of them can shoot worth their weight in manure.
see what we see in here. Make sure nothing looks like it needs. Okay. Okay, these aren't too bad. Let's just see if we can make sure we can find these bullets. That concerns me. All right. Here. Missed that muscle. Oh, damn.
How you doing over there?
I'm alright. Could use a hand.
Sure. Yeah, I'm about ready here. I'm just gonna wrap her up, and we're just gonna let the donation go a little bit longer, and then hopefully we can unhook her.
Alright, sounds good.
You got shot. Welcome to day one.
Alexander, thank you for follow.
Come with just a moment.
Okay.
Is the hand you need surgical, or is this something that we can ask one of the fine deputies to help with?
I might need somebody to hold some forceps to hold
Okay,
this wound
yeah.
open.
I'll come and help in a
And
second.
hold a lantern, so
Sure.
two things.
All right. let's just get her settled on the bed nice and comfy. Hopefully can get her warmed up.
You got shot. Welcome to day one.
Empty, thank you for the follow.
Right. We're just gonna keep her like this a little bit longer. I'll be right back, alright?
Sorry, guys. It's just one of those things where it's a lull. I can't really do too much. I don't know if she's gonna wake up. Don't know if she's gonna say.
That is lucky.
Well, coworker and everything too.
Great.
Chevalier?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I need to rush to Valentine.
Is everything okay?
We did NP Med RP narrator, but I don't want to pay that much attention to the Med RP. I don't like it. They give her a blood transfusion and she's starting to pink up again. Sorry.
Okay, I will do.
Alright, thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, James Kelly shot and took Abigail to Thieves Landing.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it looked like he managed to get a deputy hostage. And used him to ride off.
Over here and do another check on her. Yeah, she's looking a lot better now. I think we can get you disconnected here.
Alright.
Okay, you hold that nice and tight for me for a minute.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, there we go. Well,
Lots of steak and chocolate and water. All right.
doctor's orders. I will
That's
thoroughly
right.
enjoy that.
Thank you.
Alright, Chevalier, I'm gonna go get fat in the office by eating steak and chocolate.
I am going to come with you.
Alright, we can both get fat on eating steak and chocolate.
I know I gave you a little area. I'm going to give you more just for the additional. That showed up.
Okay.
Just split it. Split what I've given you between them.
Marjorie, I have things for you.
I'm
so
I'll do
sorry
that.
it took so long.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Clean. They are very clean.
Great. And I
Thank
split
you.
175 3 ways. Thanks, Lith.
How's it going in there? Any assistance needed?
Shit, let me get out of the way.
Nope. She's doing all right, I think.
Thank you.
58.3. It's
All
not
right, thank you for lending it.
fine. $60 each, I guess.
Howdy there. Can you hear me?
I'm here. Deputies handed me this.
Thank you.
There's some for each of you.
Okay, I'll split it up. Thank you.
No. That's your portion.
Oh. Okay.
They are.
Just gonna slip this in your pocket.
Alright, he's awake. He has a story to share with you.
Alright, I'll get a deputy.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
That's from the deputies.
Good, you remember me just fine. That's
I do, yep.
I'm gonna slip this in your pocket. It's from the deputies.
Let's just check a couple things for me. Just want to check.
Thank you, even though you don't need to.
Well, it's not me, it's the deputies.
Sure.
James Kelly always says how tough he is. He can't be that petty, but he is. Is anyone available at the moment? One of the fellas at the tent needs to talk to Laura.
I can
Aye, the one who had
I
some
can-
gunshots.
take a statement unless somebody else wants to.
I didn't see anyone else out here. I didn't
Okay,
can.
I will go ahead.
Aye. Well, yeah, because James is trying to be like Jack.
Sure. In place, or after a while, if it's really bothering you, we can look at removing it. But for now, I think we'll focus on you just trying to get back to feeling a little more on the normal side.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Is there anyone you'd like me to reach out to for you? I know you got quite a lot of
She
people
awake?
around that are. She is. Yeah. I can give you space.
Just
Was it
the
this
top one on my next of kin.
Was
Sure.
this gentleman here and that needed to speak with me?
All right. I'll go do that right now, and I'll leave you with your friend.
Thank you.
You just call if you need anything.
Sorry, Abigail.
Sir? Was it you that needed to speak to a deputy?
I would like to speak with James Kelly.
I don't know how that's going to be possible. Wait,
Not now. Preferably when he's behind bars.
What exactly did he even
I hope
see?
you all. When we got back there, he started fiddling in his holster. And I knew what was gonna happen, so I started talking real loud, hoping y'all would hear me. I knew y'all would start going for help
I
as soon
wasn't in
as all
town.
that took place. Papa and Marjorie were nearby, and Eliana. They were all standing around. So I started yelling, and then he got distracted. So I wrapped my hands around his neck, started beating the crap out of him. And then
did you?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't about to be hauled off nowhere by that fella. And then I guess it was Aurora and him both pushed me off, and he started waving his pistol around, so I dashed inside. And he was yelling and she was yelling, and I guess he shot me.
Aurora was involved.
I'm pretty sure it must have been Aurora. Eye patch, blonde hair.
Was she trying to help him, or is she trying to stop him?
No,
She's
helping him.
He had any sort of pain, anything for pain?
Howdy, Doc.
Howdy. I just want to really quickly confirm with you. I'm just going to show you a paper with a few names on it. You just let me know if these are still the people you want to contact.
No, I just needed to know so I know what to expect from any questions that I need to ask. Thank you. Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank you. An update on this, but I'll send another one at some point.
Sure, sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks.
It was, they were just exchanging some OC like stuff. That's why I was quiet.
Anyway, so after that I really don't remember much of anything.
Well, he took you to Thieves Landing, that's all I know. And I got talking to from Shaw for going down there. Because I heard that you might have gone off that way. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to put eyes in the situation if I could. If I saw you.
By Shaw?
Aye, one of the senior deputies. Acting like I don't know what vigilantism is. If I'd seen you and James, I wouldn't have approached. I would have gone and got low. What?
Nothing. Yeah, that fire in you.
Well, I'm not going to sit there and be talked down to. I trained him when he was a cadet.
Yeah. I'm sorry you're having a hard day.
No, I'm not having a hard day. You're having a hard day. I'm just angry. Okay, don't start laughing, Abigail.
Okay, I won't.
I'm sorry I didn't go get lost sooner.
I'm gonna go.
I didn't want to leave you there by yourself with him.
Nope, I perfectly understand.
I'm gonna.
It was a sticky situation.
I'm gonna go update the note that I left in the office for everyone. The notice.
Sure,
that
thank you.
You're talking in a week and everything.
I appreciate you, sir.
Winner? She's talking now. I was just gonna go update that notice. Yes, that's what I said. I trained him when he was a cadet. Ah! Oh, I think he's mad. He is mad. He was doing a slow walk, guys.
Trying to find an even footing.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry, Abby. Really, I'm truly sorry. I know we had that talk the other day and...
Here, let me clear the way for you.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
It's just... I knew publishing stuff like that would have consequences, but not for you. I was hoping for me. And I was around as well, too, so... Thought that making myself obvious would be more, but I guess it wasn't enough. We got you first before me.
Yeah, I just happened to be here at the telegram when he wandered in. And I think I certainly didn't disinvite it.
No, who said it? Someone said that he was looking for any reporter so he could hang them and Valentine. Someone said that.
I didn't hear that.
I know that
I'll talk in a normal voice now. I guess that fella's gone. Yeah.
James Kelly was here and he was asking people for reporters and medical staff. He asked me specifically if I had seen any reporters around today. Marjorie was standing right next to me. I lied and said no.
I'm glad you lied.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay?
Not
I'm
really
going to
okay.
be, they said.
I mean, yes.
They've treated her.
Good.
He did come in asking for reporters, and I said I was an editor. And he said, "Oh, so you don't edit the paper, or you don't write the articles, you just edit them?" I said, "Sure, yes, that works. What's this about?" And he said, I really love this article, The Rat King. It's a great article. I'm looking for the fella. Can you tell me who the reporter was? I said, well, her name's right there. Fed him some bullshit about how I've only spoken to her via telegram and everything like that. He goes, oh, well, that's a lie. I said, well, ain't this about the article that was written about you? And he opened his paper and he goes, oh, I don't see an article written about me. It was very odd the way he was choosing to play this out. And so he said, is there any more private we can talk? Because my guardian angels were all standing around at various points in the telegram station. And I said, you know what? Sure, we'll just go out the back door here, thinking it not too far. They'll still be able to hear everything going on. It's fine. And when we're standing out there behind the door, and he real slowly reaches for his holster, tells me not to make any sudden moves and whatnot. So I started talking really loudly, yelling. He said, don't move a muscle. And I was just saying, wow, what is this about? Please don't do this. I don't even know what I said. Well, and Aurora, I guess, had followed him outside with him as well. And they were both there. And when I started yelling, he turned. He got distracted and he turned away from me. So I started punching him. I just went for the throat. I was trying to tackle him and get back into the office. Well, I did manage to get past him, and he's yelling, she's yelling. I think she hit me a couple times. I don't know. And when I ran back inside, he shot me. And that's the last I remember.
In all honesty, I think he did his damage. So, if at any point, any of you ladies present here company as well too, and that's fine if you listen as well too, Sadie. And all mine of the medics and doctors outside as well too. Any of the Kettleman gang comes at you, you redirect it and put it in my face. Because I'm not dealing with this right now, and I can't stand for any of my subordinates or any of my staff getting hurt as a result. You didn't do this. None of you did this, alright?
No, it's the captain
None of you
gang
did
who's
this.
doing this. I mean, they're
Exactly.
golden egos.
This is right.
And I would publish
Howdy.
those articles 10 times over.
We're gonna need medical to be on call at Armadillo. There's something big gonna happen in this.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. All right. Good to know.
Yeah.
Are you
Gotta
feeling
clock
okay? Have you? I heard you're.
I'm
so
a
glad
bit.
I stopped down here. I was on my way out west when I decided to stop in Blackwater.
I gotta find another deputy.
Right. Look, I'm gonna stick around here, Saf. If you want to go and cover it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just keep to the corners and just make sure you ain't sticking your nose too far.
No,
in,
that's
alright?
that's what. So, I'm angry for
Dr.
many
Nelson?
reasons right now.
Mm-hmm. You have all reason to be, but
When I came into town, I see a bunch of deputies heading north,
Ileana, are you?
and they tell me what's just happened. They said that she's gone,
No worries.
and that
Just making sure I
it
have
seemed like they were
everything
going off towards Thieves Landing. So I raced down there into the bushes up behind to get eyes on the place, and if I saw him and Abigail, I was gonna go let Lon know of an exact location if they weren't there. Well, I got there. Law was there. Law was being held up. They had a deputy at gunpoint.
Are you kidding me?
James Kelly had somehow managed to get a deputy at gunpoint. There was like 5 law down there.
Held him up.
I didn't can, but that's why I witnessed down there.
Okay.
And I saw them let him get on a horse, and he rode off. And once he was gone, I ran up to make sure that they had you and that they had found you. And then we get into town, and she was like, Mitchell, what were you doing down there? You know, that's very close to vigilantism. Oh, really, Shaw? Was I wielding a gun? Was I doing anything? Is there any law that says I can't be down in Thieves Landing? So
Yeah,
bleeding.
it's just eyes. Honestly, it's just eyes.
It is
If you
just
can-
eyes. I wasn't going to do anything.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you, if James Kelly comes up to me and he so much as twitches, I'm going to fan him down where he stands, and that is going to be self-defense.
And that's absolutely fine. In this instance, though, if you want to go and cover Armadillo, that's fine. But right now, I got Abigail here, and I'll go ahead and talk with her and stuff like that.
Aye.
You do what you need to. Don't go looking for Kelly if you can help it.
No,
We will sort
I'm.
this out.
Believe me, I'm not the type to go doing that sort of thing. I know that as a civilian, I've got a duty to flee. I'm not going to go hunting anyone down.
Yeah. All right.
I had to work on this paperwork.
Can I ask somebody to send Elsie a telegram?
I think I fled my horse earlier. Cool. We're going out to cover a situation. I know, Bionic. See, that's the thing is like Saffron has been consistently sending in tips about, you know, suspicious activity that she sees around. Like, what I hear about earlier at West? Oh, I wasn't going out there for any situation. I was going out there to treasure hunt. I thought maybe I could look for Rockwell's treasure thing. I had an idea. Yeah, no, Coiner's great. Shaw is not Green Law. He is a senior deputy. Are you just thinking that law in general you think are too green? Coiner has been in Zaf's corner since day one. And no, I wasn't trying to make a funny... Sure. Right. In the words of Rip. Right. That's the best I can do. Sorry. I'm super serial on this one. I thought that's just everything and everyone now. Right. Patrick Warburton has taken over. You guys remember when I first heard him though? I kept laughing and just being like, "What? Who let Patrick Warburton on the server?" So funny. I really want to take the canyon, but I should take the main road. And Twitch does this dumb thing where even if you have tons of points, so like if I was partnered, I would have tons of emote slots because I passed all like the thresholds that you need to unlock those, except for the fact that I'm not partnered. So we don't get many emote slots. What I can do is I could get some more commissioned. I have to see if the artist who I bought these from is still working. I could get more commission and then just like delete some of the non-animated ones and keep some of the animated ones. Like the ones that are sort of doubles. Like the Rage I think is most effective as the shaky one. you have to apply for partner status, and then you have to get accepted for partner status. When Saffron got fired from Law, viewership dropped by at least 50%, if not more. So when they finally did look at my application, it was not within their it was not within their parameters. And they say too much traffic from embeds, which means, you know, like basically people clicking into the stream from Hasroot doesn't count towards the numbers, I guess, something like that. It's really stupid, you know, which the only reason why people are using Hasroot to click into these streams is because it's impossible to find anything on their website. Yeah, something like that. I know Goosey was going over it. He was ranting about it. I can show you guys the response I got, but I'm pretty sure it's like Hasroot and stuff. Like the viewers, they count them like raids or something, because it's not enough of people just hopping in because they got notified. I guess I don't know. It is stupid though. Oh.
Miss Mitch, it's not safe here right now.
Alright, I'm not gonna be near you.
You know, but there's a lot of people around robbing folks. So
All
I'm
right.
gonna have to ask you to get out of here.
Alright, I will get out of town.
Or can you head back east, please?
No, I've been asked to come down here and cover situations.
Right, well, the situation to cover is about 6 bandits out here robbing people and taking hostages. I don't want you being one of them.
Alright, I'm a free citizen of the crossing, and...
Okay, and I'm giving you a lawful order to go back east.
Okay, I will get out of town. I don't think that you can
No.
lawfully order me to leave
I
an
certainly
entire
can.
part of the state, sir.
I certainly can ask you to go out east for your safety.
I don't think that's correct.
I don't want you being taken hostage, alright?
As if you bleeding care. Okay, so I have officially this direction is east. I have headed east. Yeah, that's extremely ridiculous. You can martial law a town. You can't tell someone you have to leave the entire state. Well, here's the thing. If law keeps treating her like this, they are gonna push her to vigilantism. That's gonna be the path. That is gonna be what pushes her perhaps towards vigilantism because it's so stupid and nonsensical. Yeah, let's face it, he'll probably get yelled at by Malone too. Yeah, she won't want him to risk his career over this stupid pettiness. Rabbit said if she ever left law, she'd become a vigilante. Oh no, we can write critical, but the paper wants to remain on good terms with the law so that they'll give us information. So we tend not to. And like, we're not supposed to, like I think on an OOC level, they don't want negative attitudes towards law to be predominant. So you don't typically just have that be, you know, like you couldn't write really scathing ones, but you could tell, you know, this is what happened. In fact, the newspaper is trying to take a scathing approach towards what the criminals are doing, and that's why we're in this situation right now. Deputies are preparing probably to go after the Kettleman gang. That's my guess. But they're wasting their energy telling me I can't be in the entire desert. Yeah. It's like actually stupid. Are there laws that protect freedom of the press or against peace officers impeding on the work of journalists? Probably not. There isn't like, there isn't courts or anything. Like you can't take any charges to court. It's quite unfortunate. Especially in situations like this where they're just completely overstepping authority. Oh, it's tremendous overreach. It's full on what do you call it? Yeah, or it's full on dictatorship type stuff. Yeah, tyrannical. Yeah, basically only leaving right now so Malone doesn't make me a criminal. That's what's happening. Gonna definitely talk to Coiner about this because this is completely unacceptable for the department. You cannot kick people out of the entire like part of the country, you know, without them having done crime. There's just no way. Yeah, Seth got thrown out of New Austin. But yep, I'm gonna stay out of your way. Get out of New Austin. No, it makes no sense, I see. That's why it's like, that's absolutely ridiculous. Get out of the entire desert. Doesn't this validate what Summers was telling her during the drug manipulation scene? Yup. Yup, unfortunately it does. Yeah, it's hard to figure out how to process this as Saffron. Because I don't want, and I never wanted Saffron to be anti-law at all, you know?
With your eyes, look with your entire mind. Imagine all of those people you claim to love standing in front of you right now. And they're all so happy to see you. Do they really love you? How do you know? I don't know. Why aren't they here right now with you? Why aren't they helping you?
Easy for now.
You're
You
used
should have never dragged him into all
so they
this.
keep you around.
Should have taken to the snow. I am Gavin Summers after all.
What good is anything you really do? It all just ends up like this anyway, doesn't it?
You hurt. I'm no better than anyone else. Don't make it up for me. Look, I'm just waiting there together.
All those people you hurt, all those people, all the time. They had people who cared about them. They had people who loved them.
No.
Yes. That you did.
A money guy. Whoa, okay. What was that?
You wouldn't believe.
Okay.
You wouldn't
all right,
believe it.
Let's have a walk. Okay. Are you panting? Did you?
I'm
run
not
from...
panting. No, I'm very
Okay.
angry.
Okay.
Malone threw me out of the entirety of New Weston because I dared show my face down there.
He showed you. What's wrong
He
with
doesn't
just...
have the bleeding authority to throw me out of New Weston.
What did you do? You didn't even do
I
nothing.
walked
You
into
just...
town. He said, I'm going to need you to get out of here. And I said, all right, I'll stay out your way. No, I need you to start heading back east. So I said, you don't have the authority to throw me out of the entirety of New Weston. He goes, actually, I do. I need you to go back out east for your own safety because there's gang members kidnapping people down here. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, I'm a free citizen and I can move about the country. I don't think he has authority to call martial law over the entire half the state.
Yeah,
there's no way.
Yeah, he don't. You
So I
could have kept going.
I
You could have
left
just gotten
before.
around.
No, I left before he made me a criminal. Because he was about to. Quaitner, and you know how stuff works around here.
Yeah, stick up the ass kind of situation. Okay, yeah, it's
I'm gonna go back out there, but I had to show like I was heading off this.
You're seething. I see it. You're seething, and you have every right to. So, I mean, I'm on your side of this. Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna go dressed like a bleeding outlaw, cover my face.
All right. Just don't do crime. Okay.
I'm not gonna do crime, Quainer.
I know, but don't make it look like you're doing crime.
They're all treating me as if I'm.
I know.
As you. So I might be a criminal at the end of today. He didn't know where it went. Good morning to you, Rip, probably. He was like, what just happened? Poor Rip. I should have shown him that I was going in here so we could talk. I was in here, but... This suck. Pointer is the best to have in your corner. Horse, go. Can you take me to the stables?
Yeah.
There he is. I need to go get a different horse so the law doesn't recognize me.
What the fuck happened?
Oh, Malone threw me out of the entirety of New Austin. Because
For what
apparently
reason?
he thinks he has that sort of authority. For no reason other than he didn't want me there. I was told to go down there and cover the developing situation after James Kelly shot Abigail. Kidnapped her. He saw me in Armadillo, says, I need you to leave. I need you to head east. I said, well, you can't make me leave an entire region of the country.
Oh, howdy.
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 So, just to warn you, I might be a criminal at the end of the day, because you know how they can just slap charges on anyone and they don't care. This is a nice vest. I should have used it before. And Rip, I don't want you getting involved in any of this. I don't want you risking your career over Malone's idiocy. You hear me?
Okay.
What would you do? You're a senior, you're not a sheriff yet. I'm sure it's on the way.
I doubt that. And I can try and talk sense into him.
Don't bother, Rip. Anyone but you. Ew, it looks like Duff's hair. I'm not looking for trouble, Rip. I'm just trying to do my job. And Malone has no right to order me around. Especially when I'm not doing anything.
I know you
What?
are. I know you are.
No, I'm what?
Sorry. No, I know you're trying to do your job.
I was told by Coroner to go down to the desert to get eyes on the situation, report on it, cover it. That's something I can do. Any citizen can go down there. There's nothing that prevents any citizen from going down there.
Obviously, if it's an active firefight, just
It's
get
not
out.
well, I'm not doing that.
I'm
Rip, there was nothing going on. They were standing around in the middle of Armadillo, and I went around them. I was going to stay completely out of their way. I wasn't even getting their earshot. If you have something that you want to say to me, then please say it.
I'm just trying to assess the situation. If nothing was going on, then I don't understand why they're getting all
Because they're
fancy
bleeding
about it.
egos. Ever since I've been removed from the department, I'm treated, Rip, like I'm just waiting to be a criminal. Like they're expecting me to go be a vigilante and do things. I had to get out of there before Malone made me a criminal. That's the only reason I came all the way back up here. And it's very possible if he spots me and recognizes me, he'll make me a criminal today. Well, the fact that he's treating her like she's, you know, just a criminal. It's so sad, you know?
Take souls.
Yeah, but imagine being told to leave an entire county because somewhere in the county a situation might be going on. Well, Hoppet was down there. They just don't know she's with the press, so she didn't get kicked out. Oh, that's so stupid. Looks like the entire entourage.
What was that? Sorry.
Looks like the entire law entourage. They brought the doctors back up here. But then again, that means anything happened or not.
Did they just ride by?
Aye, they did. So I stopped. You were following me out there, weren't you?
I was going to ride by. I didn't see them at all.
They all just went into town. I feel bad for Connor. He literally just realized that. Yeah, he did. I know. And I'm just immediately like, not, I'm immediately 100%. Like I'm in Wildcat mode.
Toad isn't wanted, so it's fine. Hey, Rip.
For what?
They were held up there. We fell back because they had the defensive position, so we returned to watch. I sent for backup. Returned. They had pushed out and dispersed, fled. They had 6. We fell back, went for a little hunt, and returned empty-handed.
Who was out there with you?
Myself, Malone, Shaw, Sanctum, Buckley, and Claymore. Claymore was not with us. We went out for 5 initially, as we weren't expecting Kelly to have more than 3. and we were not expecting the last boom to come running to his aid suddenly. So we had 5. We ended up with 6 after Claymore arrived, and we went hunting with 6 when Claymore arrived. But initially, the confrontation was 5 on 5, and they had the defensive position that we did not want to push.
Everybody's just in town now?
Yes, we returned and we're going to disperse where we're needed.
Okay. Head back to the office then.
Yep. I gotta go change.
Treasure hunting stuff on. I have some. I have this one. Shovel.
I'm gonna see what they say, but if you're heading out there, you stay safe, okay?
I'm allowed to head out there, Rip.
I'm not saying you're not.
Yeah, but this is why I'm so furious, because they're acting like I don't have a right to move around the state freely. What is this? Who was that you're speaking? Did he have anything to say about the situation?
Who was sorry?
I didn't can all these new women these days. Rip.
The one that came back? That was Buckley.
Okay.
He wants to talk, but I just told him I'll talk to him at the office. You just ride safe out there, alright?
Already got the earful from Shaw earlier too.
What was Shaw saying?
So, James Kelly came into town here and he shot Abigail and took her to Thieves Landing. I came to town just as they were saying, as Law was leaving and the other reporters were saying that it looked like they went towards Thieves Landing, looked like they went towards Thieves Landing. So I thought the best I can do is go out there, be eyes. If I see them, if I see him, I can let the Law know where they've gone. I snuck into Thieves Landing from the bushes and I witnessed this whole scene where somehow James Kelly got one of the Law, held at gunpoint, had him hostage, and then used that to get on a horse and ride off. And then when I saw that scene was cleared, that situation was cleared, I ran up and I confirmed that they had found Abigail before leaving again. And then Shaw comes up, what are you doing down in Thieves Landing? That could be considered vigilantism. Oh, so really, where's the law that says I can't be down in Thieves Landing? Was I brandishing a weapon? Was I doing anything illegal? Shaw? He should bleed and know. I'll go all around the state and I send in tips constantly when I notice suspicious activity. But no, I'm just gonna be a vigilante. That's all that I can be. I can be a vigilante or I can be a criminal.
It's not all you can do.
Well, that is apparently all that the law thinks of me. So
That's
why not show them? Huh?
Not the collective. Few individuals that may have been, I don't know, on a high horse or something. You're not a criminal. You're not a vigilante.
Oh, well, if they've, if Malone has a stick far enough up his butt that he's gonna charge me for non-compliance or something like that because I said a few words back to him down there in Armadillo, then sure, then I'm a criminal rip. Then I'm charged with crime here in the state. Because I went into a town. Because I went into a town. Because I was an entire region of the state.
You're gonna be fine.
No, I'm bleeding going down into New Austin out of plain sheer defiance, and I'll freely admit that. Because Malone doesn't get to tell me what to do.
Just ride safe.
I'll do my best.
Send me a telegram.
Will do. And I'll say this once. I know you care about me. So you can tell me what to do.
Welcome to day one.
But people like Malone, who are all ego, you can't. And there's the sweet to Sour Patch Kid. How everything echoes so well around the canyon. Thanks, OP. I think I got all 3 of them. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, here it is. I just took 2 shots. Yeah, I am very curious about what Coiner ends up saying. Oh, Connor. Yeah, I thought you said Coiner. Need more time in the day to go back and watch the streams I've missed. It's so hard to follow all of y'all. Well, that's kind of what meta chats are for, Nightshade. You can get kind of, I mean, a lot of us have Discords, so I would recommend you get on the Discords of the players or groups that you want to follow. And a lot of times they'll sort of, I know mine does this, they kind of post the most relevant clips and stuff. The mods for mine, they do a fantastic job of like labeling all the VODs and kind of condensing them a bit, I think. So you can kind of skip through all the different timestamps and find just what you're looking for. Might make it easier to consume more of the story content. With a little bit less time. Yeah, the mods do a really fantastic job. Whoops. Especially with Verts just now posting Boyd videos on YouTube. I've seen a lot of people coming around asking what happens all the time. Yeah, people there's been a lot of comments on There's been a lot of comments on Saffron VODs. Both people being confused by why Saffron is not hanging around Void on new VODs, and also people just posting weird stuff on, like, the VODs while Saffron and Void were supposed to be together. Like, there's some really confused comments on there. They're, like, accusing Saffron of cheating and pushing Void away and all sorts of stuff, and it's like, you need to actually watch the story there. Yeah, I'm one of them, sorry. Listen, I'm not trying to call anyone out or anything. I just, you know, it's people who aren't getting the full story, right? Because Vertigo and Mecha both stopped streaming when they started doing the whole cheating thing. So the only thing to watch on that perspective is Other Law and my perspective, which is weird. That's also a great way to figure out who has a hard time separating RP for RL. Wait, are you accusing me of that? Because Vertigo and I are friends. We just, his character cheated on my character. His character's a jerk. Vert's is fine. Some of the comments in the videos. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of people who are like genuinely distraught and offended over some things, and it's kind of hilarious. It's like, like there was definitely someone there who was like upset at Vertigo as a person, which is, please don't be a kitty. I need to stick to roads, man. Not only that, but a lot of... You're great. It's some of the viewers that are cringe. Yeah. Not only that, but a lot of viewers seem to ship and be more strung along with a relationship, while others will just move on. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just having, like, weird, vicarious relationships. You can always tell when they're new to RP. Some of the reactions are funny to see. Yes, it is very true. Okay, actually, we're not going to go there. I wanted to go here, I think. One of these two areas. It's here. Of course, now it's going to be light out, so I can't use my metal detectors effectively. Desert is not as easy to navigate. Yeah, join the Discord. It's pretty great. Mods, like I said, mods put in a ton of work to organizing things, getting clips put in there, all sorts of resources just to consume the content a little easier, make it a little bit more enjoyable. Plus, they tell me how to do stuff that I'm too lazy to figure out on my own. Yeah, so like if you were to tell me, like right now I'm going around and you were to say, Rip is doing this thing and talking to that person right now, that would be meta. Or if you were to tell me, you know, don't go around that corner, or do go around that corner because the Kettleman gang is there, that would be meta. Especially if it's something I don't know, my character doesn't know, or I don't know, and it could be used to benefit me or my character in some way. That's like especially what is of concern. It's best to keep discussions with yeah, but you help with that every once in a while, Kale. I've seen you step in and fill in. It's best to keep conversations related to what is seen on my stream and not what other RPers are doing at the moment. You know, and then stuff that has happened in the past that I would and Saffron would be aware of. Yeah. It's just basically, you know, think of it, you don't want to give me spoilers to what's going on. I'm mostly the Discord mask at this point. Yeah, Bagheera does fantastic analysis of different scenes, and it's really entertaining to read. Yeah, I know. Not everyone does the same job. That's fine. That's the way we like it. How did I get all the way over here? Why am I so bad at finding this? Oh, it's right here. I think it's here. Okay. Yeah, what Caleb's saying. I'm bad at desert nav in this area because this is like, there's no towns here to go to. It's just kind of... I think that's Redemption Rock. I'd be so careful around here because a lot of the rocks are Scuff Town. Yes, this is the area. Oh, yeah. So that's one thing. Like, if I'm looking for someone, don't ever say, oh, check that place, or maybe go to this town or something like that, because that basically means I have to not go there just in case it's meta. It's another whale. But it doesn't really seem like... It doesn't really seem like a, mast. A bone mast. So I don't think this is going to be our spot. I don't have a shovel, even if I find something. Yeah, you can ask about Saffron's feelings on a certain situation from my point of view. It doesn't mean I will always answer. Sometimes I like for the RP to kind of show that, or I don't know exactly how my character is going to interact to a situation until we're in that situation. But you can ask, yeah. It's not meta to ask. Yeah, asking about my character is totally fine. Don't do the sly meta that I've seen some people do, where it's like someone's in disguise and you go, who was that person with that person? Yeah. It's from Vertigo VOD. Oh, okay, then it was probably a while ago. So I'd say you're okay to ask about that. No, she was definitely not empty, but Fury was an overriding kind of thing. Just, unfortunately, it was all a very big feeding into the stuff that... What? No? Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. If Saffron was in the situation. No, I get it. I thought he meant something else. Don't call me a goof for reading chat. I can't read every single. I'm like doing other things, man. What on earth, Crypt? I don't think I would have said that. And these snakes freak me out because I constantly think, oh no, I'm gonna die to a cougar or a wolf. Well, I'm just wondering about if Saf was upset that Boyd was getting a little too close to desk. I know that would throw me off if I was in her shoes. Yeah, I don't know what you've all watched, Empty, but Saffron definitely questioned it.